Serbia will participate in their first World Cup finals as an independent nation after a successful qualification campaign which saw them win Group 7 ahead of much-fancied France. Having separated from Montenegro in 2006, this was Serbia's first attempt at World Cup qualification. Rade Antic's side began their campaign in September 2008 with a home win against the Faroe Islands. A 2-0 success hardly set pulses racing. It took an own goal after half an hour to break the deadlock. And even then, Serbia struggled to finish off their opponents. It wasn't until the Faroe Islands were reduced to 10 men that Serbia finally found a second goal through Nikola Zigic. 4 days later, Serbia faced their most difficult-looking game of the group, away to France. Serbia managed to hold the 1998 winners until the second half, but 2 goals in 10 minutes broke them. Thierry Henry and Nicolas Anelka, the men on target. Serbia ensured a tense finish when Branislav Ivanovic headed in from a Bosko Jankovic corner, but they couldn't find an equaliser. So a win and a defeat in their opening 2 games for Serbia. There were 2 more qualifiers to negotiate in 2008, and they were to yield 6 more points. Returning to Belgrade, Serbia first faced the Lithuania side, who led the group after winning their opening 3 games. Serbia gave their best performance so far, winning 3-0. Branislav Ivanovic opened the scoring in the 6th minute. Serbia went into the break 2 goals to the good after Milos Krasic's first international goal. Nikola Zigic missed a second-half penalty, but made amends when he headed in Bosko Jankovic's cross to complete the scoring. 4 days later, Serbia made it back-to-back wins with a 3-1 success in Austria. That meant Serbia shared the lead at the top of Group 7 as 2008 came to a close. They'd amassed 9 points from their opening 4 games. Serbia claimed their 3rd straight win in their first qualifier of 2009 against Romania. Milan Jovanovic opened the scoring before Socha's own goal made it 2-0. Romania pulled a goal back, but the prolific Ivanovic again found the net to restore the 2-goal cushion. Romania scored again, but Serbia held out to claim an excellent 3-2 win, which meant the side were 3 points clear of Lithuania at the top of Group 7, and better still, favourites France were an unexpected 5 points adrift, though they had a game in hand. The return fixture against Austria in June 2009 was a tight affair, which was settled by Nenad Milias's 8th-minute penalty. Next up were the Faroe Islands away. Just like the first game, Serbia won 2-0 to tighten their grip on the top spot in Group 7, with just 3 games remaining. In September, France visited Belgrade. France had moved up to 2nd in the group, so avoiding defeat was crucial for Serbia. They were given an early advantage when France goalkeeper Hugo Lloris was sent off just 9 minutes in. Nenad Milias scored the resultant penalty to give Serbia the lead, but they failed to add to the advantage, and France got a draw courtesy of Thierry Henry's equaliser. That meant Serbia held a 4-point advantage over France with 2 games left to play. A win against Romania in the penultimate fixture would secure qualification. The game proved to be a famous night in the short history of the Serbia national team. They gave a 5-star performance to confirm their place in South Africa. The home fans waited until the 37th minute for the first goal as Nikola Zigic headed home. Marko Pantelic's goal 5 minutes after the restart settled any lingering nerves, and late goals from Kuzmanovic and a Jovanovic brace put the seal on a fantastic win and an excellent campaign. The final game of the group ended in defeat as Lithuania beat Serbia 2-1, but that couldn't dampen the celebrations for Rade Antic and his team. They had made history and will participate as an independent nation in football's most prestigious tournament. They will also go to South Africa full of optimism after finishing above France.